And now for some post-graduation in Duke Nukem. I major in kicking ass and minor in taking names. Here's my thesis. Welcome to Game Will Play's Duke Nukem 3D Atomic Edition. This is the surefire part of that which is atomic, because we're going to a new episode. There's some new content. And it's pretty much will be the beginning of the end of Duke Nukem. Well, not for me personally, because there's some other expansions I probably want to try out. 3, I'm thinking of, plus some other level sets as I find them. But that's farther down the road, because it's a lot of Duke stuff I'd rather be doing. Either way, welcome back. Also, we start with a cutscene. It is really cool. Damn, I'm good. Oh wait, no, come get some.
Come get some. Duke, we've got a new problem here. This video was shot by an undercover operative. I'm going in.
Oh my god. Alright, so let's explain what's going on. First of all, this is a Mission Impossible inspired level. That should be pretty freaking obvious. There's also some allusions to other spy flicks. So yeah, James Bond, Avengers, what else? I know there's some other shit. Don't worry. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a Wild Wild West reference somewhere. Yeah, the OG Wild Wild West. Anyway, we have to get into the building, but there's some stuff outside I'm going to deal with. Yeah, basically the plot is now, okay, yeah, I was on vacation, but it turns out since the aliens don't have a leader anymore, what they did is they basically molested, forcibly raped a woman and tried to make a new alien queen to produce more followers, I guess, and also have a new leader. So that kind of works like a hive in that sense. But yeah, there's now, because of that, there's some sort of alien-human hybrid, and it's creating all these...
Self-destruct in 1 second.
Boom! It's creating protector drones, and we're gonna have to deal with a lot of them. Oh no! I blew up the pillar. Oh no! What a mess! Ugh. IMF. So yeah, the weird thing about this episode, besides these new things, is the fact to start with the cutscene. I mean, that's pretty peculiar and also awesome. What's weird about it is that it's weird how some of these levels seem to connect together, but they don't make sense to. Like, I think some of this stuff was recollected from, like, the Lame Duke beta and some multiplayer levels also. Like, a couple of them, it seems like. It's also going to be it's going to play out a lot longer than Episode 3 also, as a result of all these mishmash of things. So if you're sitting here for a while wondering why I haven't beaten the level yet, trust me, I'm going at a reasonable pace, I assure you. Just some of these levels get big, you know? Big levels for big fun. Get this guy. He's gonna... Ow. Yeah, I know. I have to... I pistol started. I need to get all my weapons. It's alright, I built a strategy to make sure it works. I want some. I saw the Avengers hat. You know, the original Avengers, not the fucking comic Avengers. Back when the name was not... I'm not sure if it was up for grabs, but yeah. Your mission to destroy. Oh, yeah. So not only is it original Mission Impossible stuff, we've got some, like, Tom Cruise Mission Impossible shit happening here. So I imagine this was made right after that 90s film, right? Yeah. There's also Mission Impossible with the N64, which I've tried. I wouldn't exactly recommend it. It's interesting. Like I'd give it like a 6 to 7 out of 10. You know, 'cause it's like a third-person GoldenEye kind of game, right? But it's a weird thing. I don't know why I'm using night vision in the mess hall, but you know, night vision doesn't really get used enough in this episode. I feel like it did in the last two when I really needed it. That's the mess hall in the secret agency. Even secret agents need to eat. They do not eat secretly. It's out in public. They need nourishment. Secret nourishment. Secret Agent Man. Oh shit, there's Octobrains in the freezer. Let's get him out. Hey, there's an eyeball in my soup. Eyeballs and aliens in my soup. Octobrains and commandos go loop-de-loop. That's right. It's a secret place for secrecy. Now I have my shrinker. I'm gonna need that. With your ass. I'm gonna need everything. I might even use the freaking time trip bombs again. You never know. Or laser trip bombs. I keep thinking of the time bombs. No. They're really more like proximity mines. I'm thinking of all the time that I'm playing like Perfect Dark with those mines and shit. This is the... What is that? What's that? I can't read the sign. Duke Nukem, let me read the goddamn sign, please. It's important to my collegiate thesis. There'll be a bit more mistakes here. I don't have that much experience with episode 4. Plus, I kind of was like... I wasn't exactly in a rush, but... you know... There would have been a lot of stuff I would have had to redo. Had I stopped. And just started over from the beginning. So, kind of the strategy in doing an LP is deciding when to continue and when to do over. It can be difficult if you have perfectionistic tendencies, but I work around it. I'm an experienced perfectionist since a while ago. The handprint means I touch with my hand.
Come get some.
Right, I'm redoing the mess hall. There's also a lot of vents you can go through in this episode, but they aren't always necessary, I'm sure. Also, what am I hopping into here that allows me to come out of the kitchen like that? I don't know. It was a fun shortcut, though. So I did it. Plus, there wasn't much time spent underwater, so I don't have the scuba suit yet. The scuba suit's gonna get plenty of use in this episode. Enjoy it while it lasts, haha. Yeah, a little smarter this time. That's the other thing. There's many more monsters this time. Many more monsters, many more Mondays. Ha ha ho ho. It's like a catchphrase for something we didn't really want to make a show, but we kind of did anyway. Yeah! And now we're not doing it because of shit. Oh. Shit. Shit happens. Shit happens. And then you, take some Pepto-Bismol. Oh, good. I got a jetpack. I don't think a jetpack's gonna be useful in level 1, but hey, you got one now. Enjoy it. Here's another vent. It leads to somewhere else. I've already been, so I don't need to go back there. Hey, it's the... Secret agents need to shit too. They don't shit in secret. I mean, everyone shits in secret, but that doesn't make them secret agents now, does it? Everybody poops. And you know, when you're done taking a whiz, you can check the security cameras. But wait, there's more. Another vent. I took the piss. I admired myself in the mirror, checking off the bucket list. Yes, if you press the hairdryer, you get access to something. Cool. I wouldn't say these secrets are hard to remember necessarily, but some of them are quite unusual in how they're done. Dun, dun, dun. And we got the switch combinations are back. And even more annoying than before. They're not really that annoying. In fact, I like when games make me stop and think every so often. Sonic does that. I don't think people respect that enough. But that's just my opinion. I've always known platformers to be like that since the beginning of platformers. So I didn't put any, like, aforementioned expectation on them. I knew the limits. Even though there was blast processing, right? No. That had something to do with, like, probably the VRAM. I don't know. I wouldn't exactly call the processor fast. It's the less to work with. Going fast. I don't know. I don't know, man. It could have just been the screen. There we go. Get my RPG. I forgot about that secret the first time I recorded this, and so I had to do it over again. That's why I kept that death in. Now you know the secrets. Another thing. And another thing! Columbo, why aren't you in this game? Why is your buddy George Washington in there? Because he's better than Christopher Columbus by like 5,000 miles. Ho ho! I see what you did there. Dun, 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 dun. I've got lockers of fucking things. Don't worry about losing health. In fact, usually the way I die has to just do with something that happens all at once or instant death-wise. I always have plenty of health to go around. I just sometimes can't react fast enough with my medkit. Gotta be careful. Also, there's multiple ways to get into this room. Yeah, like I said, it works out as a multiplayer level that way. You're just like, oh, now I'm over here, now I'm over there. It only seems like it's non-linear. I mean, yes, but it's not open-ended. A lot of DOS games are like that, you know. Oh, great, it's our first drone of the season. Crashing through my ass, and a one-horse open drone. That's what reindeer are going to be now. Santa's drones. Now serving Santa AI on the North Pole Network. 011. Wait, I have plenty of time to make Santa jokes in that Christmas expansion.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
I'll be honest with you. I try not to force holiday expansions to do on the holidays. Much like I don't force doing horror stuff in October. That's just how I'm at. That's just how I'm is. Don't pressure yourself with time limits if it's your own work. However, make yourself get stuff done, but expect that, you know, video games in particular, while you make them respect your time, that doesn't mean that they go in a time you can expect. You can't just schedule how long a video game is going to take. You can take a good guess, but you have to take it account all the variables. So, you know, it's just like real life, really. You can manage what to do during real life, but you can't manage real life itself. I feel like video games are just a smaller, you know, a microcosm of that mindset. Except we can control the game, so really it depends on our own standards. Really. Really, really. Standards enforced by the programming, so to speak, or lack thereof. Dun, 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 going through these little crates, and hey, check it out. Wars of the World Prop Department to Orson Welles. Alright. Did you know that the brain voice is supposed to sound like Orson Welles? It's true. Dun, 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 dun. You know, the Pinky in the Brain. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if Warner Brothers jokes in this. Well, that's not my fault. Okay. We're going to have to go through here. Before we can safely go in there, though, I'm going to have to throw this bomb in and blow up the little proximity lasers. And oh my god, get out of the way, there's a big explosion. Alright, this is why you... Okay, you do need a jetpack at level 1. And now I'll show you why. So just like in the movie, don't touch the floor, or you're going to set off the alarm. But I can safely stay on this computer without any problems. But for some reason, sometimes I don't think these buttons press with my use key, so I just shot at them from there to be really super safe. Also, is that a knife? No, it is a knife! Yeah, I know. Anyway, now we're good. I'll activate that alarm later so I can kill some dudes. Dun, 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 dun. Almost in there. Take this! That's good. That's super good. Ha! I just want to move on with my life. Had a bit of a... I already mentioned the allergic reaction, but I was also having some, like... I don't know, man. I think I forgot... You know when you forget to take your meds? And you just forget one day? You'll start feeling it.
Blowing out your ass.
And that kind of happened to me, and I didn't realize it because I forgot. And I thought that was just me normally. No, 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 no. Careful when you're taking that shit. Just... And that's what we do here in What We Do. Sorry, that's what I was told. That's what I was sold. Pigs, grunts, explosives. This is a very big secret area, but it doesn't count as a secret until I get to the part. I'm sorry. That's not even my phone, if you heard that. Thing is, though, I have to keep them on file in case someone important calls for someone else. So it's not really a, it's not really a way I can compromise that. Assuming you heard it. I don't think you did. Plus, it's a standard phone tone. Everyone knows it. It's not like It's not like we're playing some MP3 file or something like that. I mean, you know, a song from Spotify or some shit. Which I don't do. Oh, yeah, we had some fat commanders. You know, great. Assault commanders. You know, that's the secret. There you go. And plus, going to where the commanders were was good because it gave me a weapon that I very much appreciate. Look, it's a Get Smart reference. Yes, the basis of Get Smart being an inspiration for fucking Spectre Gadget. Look what that turned into. What a confess.
I'll get you next time, Duke.
Are you ready to meet our star of the show of this episode? Tector drone's gonna come by. Hang on. It's a little hard to deal with, but I find the best way is to use the freezer on them. They're very vulnerable to the freezer. I only have so much freezer to go around though, so I end up invariably chain gunning them or blowing them up with various methods. Also, their corpses that they leave are toxic to the touch, so I tend to blow up their corpses as a matter of habit when they feel like they're in the way. They also have the ability to shrink you. That makes them really annoying. Also, I guess they're also immune to shrinking for that reason. Why they're able to do this, though, is a question that I have. But, yeah, that's what you're going to be seeing for the majority of the episode, is those things. And there's at least one other critter, but it's kind of just like an upgrade of something else. It's not. I'm not even sure it's really the plot, just like there just to be an ass. Don't forget to actually break the glass before saving, Gaming Wolf. Otherwise, what are you going to do? In case of save state, break glass. Impossible. It's impossible. It's not impossible, but it is improbable. See you next time, bleh.